Did you know that pumpkins are amazing for your chickens? They have tons of good benefits for them. They're really high in beta carotene, vitamin A, antioxidants. Even the seeds are full of fiber and protein. So if you have pumpkins laying around this season, make sure that you're giving them to your chickens. I like to get as many as I can and then just give it to them for as long as I can, as long as they last. And they make a really, really good treat for them. You can either cut them in half, thirds, you can freeze them, make little pumpkin piñatas and hang them down. They also provide really good enrichment for them. So just there's tons of benefits to giving your chickens pumpkins. So what we're gonna do today is carve little faces in them, not like carve it out completely, but we're just gonna like scrape it away at the top and leave it like the white rind exposed. And then we're gonna give it to them and see if they finish carving it for us and see how long it takes. So usually I just cut them in half and I don't get all fancy with it, but I thought this might be fun to just see how this, goes. And in case you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, you're making me so nervous with that knife. That's kind of how I feel in my heart right now too. But it'll be fine. I am an adult and I know how to hold a knife. This isn't gonna be beautiful artwork, but let's see. We might need a better tool. Well, maybe we can just I think we can just get under it like this. So I've seen, a lot of the TikTok and Instagram people in the past do this in years prior. We've never done it, but I thought it would be fun to see, does it actually work? It's going swimmingly so far.
So you're just skinning it?
Yeah, exactly. So we're just going to be skinning the little, the parts. But
I'm so nervous.
I know.
Even the Spud's nervous. She walked way over there.
Spud, I have treats for you. All right, we got one eye down. So we're just gonna see how long it takes and if they even peck out the actual face part of it. How am I gonna do a mouth? How should I do this?
A smile.
Like a toothy smile? Or just like a... It's great.
You're doing so good.
This is the chicken's art project, not mine.
You're gonna blame it on them?
Yeah. Spud, come here. Spud.
What are you doing?
Wow, I almost got this eye off in one little...
Oh my god.
I'm a professional. Goats are planning their escape. I heard the fence. Never cut towards you, children and adults. Always cut away from your body. That is how we make safe choices.
And keep all of our fingers and toes.
Yep. Never be afraid to ask for help.
Do you need help, Jackie?
No. I think,
Cut away from your hand, Jackie.
I am cutting away from my hand.
Okay.
So we just bought these pumpkins today. Spud, come here. It's going great. This mouth is making me nervous. How do other people do this? Am I missing something?
How's it going?
I think I figured out that it's easier to not pre-shape it like I made shapes. I think it's just easier if you kind of just go like this and carve it, like that a little bit. I'm not trying to give myself a haircut, but the wind, I feel, has other plans. Hi, Spud. Oh, you see that bug? I tried to show Spud that we have little scraps over here, but she just wants to roam. That's okay. I definitely don't have a favorite chicken, if that's what you're thinking. Why is she the only one free-ranging right now? Because she's easy. Because one chicken is easier to free-range when I only have a little bit of time, and I just wanted to give her a little extra treat, Why not? Okay, so there we go. How's it look?
It looks great.
You think so?
I actually do.
Do you like it? Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
can you be careful with that knife?
Yeah. Should I give him, like, does he need anything else?
I mean, it's pretty perfect.
Is it? You think so?
I don't know if it gets better than that.
Awesome. All right, let's go give it to him. All right, I got my pumpkin, I got my spud, and we are ready to go and see how it goes. I think they're gonna be like, what the heck? All right, open the gate.
Why was Spud the only one out?
I made everybody a treat, okay? All right, let's see how they respond. Now, like I said, most of our girls right now are molting, which is why if you look around, there's millions of feathers all over the ground. It's a bit ridiculous, but that's another reason that pumpkins are amazing. They have a lot of good fats and proteins, especially in the seeds, that can help with that. It's really important to focus on nutrition when they're molting. They just really need that boost. So let's see. All right, I'm just gonna put it here. And we're gonna see if they like go for it, you know? Usually they go for the pumpkin, but we don't usually like carve it a little bit first like this, you know? I'm gonna move it to the garden area. All right, guys, here it is. Miss Olive, I hate to break it to you, but you look a little ridiculous right now. Are you responsible for the feathers all over the ground? Did you do this? Did you make that mess? Yeah, I know, it's not just you. But you do look quite silly. This will help. Go get it, girls! They're like, this is more difficult than usual.
How do we get to the seeds?
You have to, you know, peck at it. I know you know how to peck at things. I've seen you do it. Spud. No, the pumpkin is what you eat.
Just tap it on my boots.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I sat on a chicken. I didn't sat, I squat down like this and she happened to be under me. Go get it, Popcorn. That's our rooster. He's a good boy.
Alright, so I think we'll check back on this pumpkin.
Yeah, we will come back in like an hour. I'm gonna come back in like an hour and we're gonna see if there's been any progress made. I bet there will be. And if there's not, we got some lazy freaking chickens. They're like, you need to cut it for us properly. I don't know what this is, but this is not as per usual. We're making progress. Good job, guys. There's definitely some depth going on. We're making progress downwards. Good job, guys. Good job, Spud. Did you do all that work yourself, Spud? I'm so proud of you. I'm just kidding. I know you guys helped too. Good job, everybody. Team effort. Team effort. Yeah, I know you guys need it too. You're recovering from your molts as well. You're doing great, Popcorn. And you, Missy, you're molting ridiculously right now. Look at you. You're beautiful, but you need some extra nutrition. So go get that pumpkin, okay? All right, we'll check back in the morning and see what progress we made. You guys are ridiculous. Hi, Spud. All right, guys, it has been a long time, like almost a week. They took a lot longer than I thought I would, but they did it. Look at this. We have a beautiful little pumpkin that they carved just for us, and they did a really great job. They definitely gave me some more mouth than I gave them, which is fine. They had their own artistic expression. They even gave me a little hole in the back, so that was very kind of them too. I love their design choices. And they got most of the middle out of it too, just from that. They like pretty much got all the guts and seeds. So, I mean, they really did a great job. Big shout out to all of them. Couldn't have done it without their help. So I would say this is definitely a win, you know? This is definitely my favorite pumpkin that we've ever had. So would I continue doing this year after year? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not like it's, you know, tons more effort. You saw me with that knife. But I think we figured it out. I think we got it. I think we found a way that works. So I'm pretty impressed, and they did a good job. I think they earned their second pumpkin. I might just cut that one in half, though. So as always, thank you for hanging out with us. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Make sure YouTube knows that you like what we're doing here so you can keep coming back. That helps us out a ton. We appreciate you, and happy Halloween.